Today, I now am going to share you the worst songs from 2025 on NCS. I am recording this video at like 8:55 in the morning, and I woke up like 20 minutes ago, and this is like the first thing I thought about. So, let's see which one's the least offensive out of all of them. Maybe, this one. The vocals are what kind of ruined this one. This one doesn't sound absolutely terrible, but it just has a lot of issues. Like, absolutely just cringe lyrics. The production itself is okay. Everything else just doesn't really hit the same. The fast singing. Oh yeah, that just ruined it. That just made it worse. Now we gotta deal with the next thing. Did this really need to exist? The original being on NCS is the most random thing ever. But like, then you just make a sequel that's just somehow even more unnecessary. Like, pick a struggle. The vocals just sound very just horrendous here. The production just does not have any flair to it. I don't want this. No, the lyrics aren't absolutely terrible, actually. Yeah, NCS is going down an identity crisis. There's definitely no way they are gonna go ahead and find it back. Now, we got the next thing. The next one. You know what? This one.
I know it's bad, but I can't do the hell. Stay.
Oh yeah, this one is also really bad. Also, I think you noticed that none of the super tracks are here. I didn't like those ones, but I didn't feel like putting them on the list. Because I could just make fun of those ones. This one, you necessarily can't. Why? Because the production is basically bland. Like, there is just nothing unique about this formula here. The worst part about this is easily the drops. The vocals are basic as hell. The lyrics exist. Nothing is great here. Yeah, I'm good. This is easily the... Wow, why did they have to end off May on that note? I also thought that Ouya Ouya was Lover Online, but why do Zach like cover art all look the damn same? All right, next. The next track I will have to dogpile on is this one. Damn, this is the choppiest drop I've heard here. Why on earth is this so damn choppy? The melody just feels basic. The vocals, like, I think this song was the start of them putting more Spanish speaking funk on here. But to be honest, most of these songs are kind of a disrespect to our culture, bro. Nah, I'm kidding on that part, but just why make these kind of songs? Funk shouldn't be doing this. Like, they're trying to be more unique, but it never works. Plus, this is some TikTok music here. NCS, come on. Stop doing this. Oh, so why on earth is this only a minute? I mean, it makes my life easier, but for people who actually would enjoy this, why is this so short? Damn, this song is basically shorter than the shortest woman in the world, bro. Alright, now we gotta deal with some of these ones. Now we got. God damn, no. Yes, I did use this on one of my YouTube shorts back when Besco was actually in controversy. I'm not bringing that up ever again because he actually redeemed himself. What a legend. But this one is actually just horrible. I don't even need to explain this one. You could just listen to this. NCS, what were you thinking here? This song almost exceeded 2 minutes. The song took 30 minutes to make, 100%. Bro, can this guy come back and actually... is this guy known to make meme music? Yeah, rally up. We're sorry about what we did with you, bro. You don't deserve all the hate you got when that song was released. But there are somehow more songs that are worse than this. Now we gotta deal with... Words cannot describe how much I hate these vocals. Not only are they AI generated, they don't sound great at all. The drops are just not great here. The drops are not horrible, and are the only reason why this is not any higher. No thank you. Mm, you gotta deal with the rest of these. Y'all like to see me suffer. Alright, I might as well place this one. Bruh, what are we doing here? This just does not sound like anything that NCS would have placed in like 2021. And you know what's bad when I think like half of 2023's releases are better than this one. Even though how much I hated that year. For me personally and for NCS, bro. Cause holy damn, how did NCS get to this point? This sounds like something malfunctioning, and I don't want it here.
Another.
Why would you give my oldest brother this on his birthday, bro? Oh my goodness. Like, this sounds like a ripoff of Industry Kiss, but they somehow made it less annoying. Which I guess is a positive, but that's like the only positive thing you're gonna get from me here. Like, okay, this part is actually not terrible. It's the best part of the song, but still nothing great. Cause holy bloody hell. Are we doomed? Holy brain rot. This sounds like a brain rot song on YouTube Shorts. And I really don't want that. Plus, the cover art looks AI generated. And, do they actually show you the cover art in the description? Why do they gotta use the anime girls, bro? I mean, every single funk artist probably has to use that, except for MXZI for some reason. Which, none of his songs ended up making it on the list. Let me double check. Yeah, none of his songs made it on here. Both of his songs this year were actually great. I accidentally mispressed that one. I'm so glad I didn't get this monstrosity on my birthday. Instead, I got a mediocre Japanese pop song. Now, we gotta deal with the next song. Or I gotta deal with it. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you guys will agree with any of my takes except for the funk ones.
The pain I felt is paid for. All is said.
This one's the least offensive out of all the funk remixes. But it's still just not needed. The original was already mediocre enough that you were like, how can I make the original worse and more annoying? Yeah, just put another funk release that nobody cares about. Well, it does give them more views, but at what cost? It just had to be done. No, it didn't have to be done, NCS. Hell no. Next, we gotta deal with Industry Kiss. You'll be up in a bit, okay? Because, holy God, so many things I could say about that song.
Putting yourself first.
This one, the song itself is kind of messy. But the thing that I hate the most about it, I know, why you're like, why are you letting this affect the song itself? The video is just, I don't want to see that on NCS. Other than that, the song is just really badly mixed. The vocals don't sound great at all. I'm good on this. I don't have much to say about that one. Next. Wow, that's gonna take like 69 years, bro. We'll just put this one here. Okay, not necessary. I honestly kind of think this part is the only thing that's holding it back from being the worst release. It sounds kind of goofy, but it's easily the best part of the song. What have we come to, NCS? So, the next thing. You know what? This one's going in. The empty parts of the drops just don't sound well, and this one, the high-pitched lead on the second part of the drop just sounds absolutely terrible. It's so high-pitched for no reason. Most of this just sounds like they didn't even try to make it good. This is for all the loners. If I was a loner, I would be offended when the song existed. 'Cause why? What is it with them doing the high-pitched sound design? It sounds horrible. Not what I wanted, and not what any loner wants. Holy God, I miss you, Jeja. Why couldn't you go on this album and actually save it from this pitiful, from these pitiful releases? This sounds absolutely just not finished, and the melody just sounds disgusting. Sounds like it had a disease or something. The vocals just don't sound that great. They sound kind of forced. It's not Euphoria. This is not what I want. Here's E3 releases.
When your holiday baking is...
I'm not gonna choose that one. You know what? That one's one of the least offensive ones. Alright, you know what? Industry Kiss is also least offensive. Yeah, I already mentioned a lot of things about this release. And the fact that it was released on one of my friend's birthdays. If you're watching this, I'm sorry they gave you this. Like, you don't deserve this. Because why on earth is this screechy? Like, listen to this. That one's the least offensive part of the song. And then the song somehow gets worse. Like, what are we doing? Hell no. Next song is going to be... Alright, the vocal chops are the worst parts of the song here. Lenga, can you not do this? Like, stop with the unnecessary funk remixes. This is just gonna get you even more hated. And you're gonna end up like that one artist that got a song called Rush. Shut up, Metro. You're gonna end up like that one artist that Nobu made a song called Rush, and you're gonna end up getting attacked on Discord. You want that to happen? I'm not condoning it, but just saying, some of these artists, some of the NCS fans are really toxic. And I'm not one of them, because I'm not stupid like them. Because they just end up just attacking other people. And my videos documenting the worst of each year are not meant to actually disrespect any of the artists. It's just meant to share my opinion. Alright, now with these last songs here, these last three, it's time for me to start suffering.
Come in and have some tea.
Oh my god, the disrespect that this song has. I wish I could burn this remix in a pile of ashes. Into a pile of ashes, because why in the hell is this here? Last Christmas, hot take, I didn't really like the song that much, but it's a decent enough song for me to not hate it. But you cannot be doing these kind of remixes on it. This doesn't help my case either. This song does not work to remix a Christmas song. This is the worst Christmas remix I've heard yet. This sounds like a broken record. you shut up, Emily J? This is so annoying. The vocals just sound absolutely obnoxious. Pair that with absolutely empty drops. These drops are emptier than my soul. Brother, stop doing these empty drops. Bleh. Alright. Prepare you guys for the worst release of 2025. The one that sounds like a broken printer. My ears! My ears! I cannot take how screechy this is. This is probably, yeah, this is definitely the worst cartoon Leo I and Simi track. Why did y'all agree to this? I'm pretty sure this might have been the fault of Simi because of his style being screechy as hell. Kazi just did not work here very well. And yeah, this song is absolutely just ludicrous. What are we doing here? Bleh. Alright, these are my worst of 2025 releases for NCS. I did one on Masha Cat yesterday. Hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all disagree, let me know why.